So what I'm going to do here, this third and kind of final exercise in the trio of the dynamic pump, I've just set up this apparatus. Normally I would probably use the top of a chair or something like that, but just so that you can see for the video what I'm actually trying to accomplish. And what we're trying to accomplish here is we're going to do a drop set of a biceps exercise. Now genetically, a really great peak is something that's God-given. It's not so much man-made, but this does help really work the outside of the brachialis and the outside bicep. It does help kind of force the muscle ahead with this type of an exercise. So it actually gives an appearance of a thicker, wider look on the bicep. Definitely in your pump it most certainly will. This exercise is a little bit like doing seated concentration curls. This is really just an extension of that, where you're not seated and resting your hand. It allows you probably to be able to use your shoulders and legs a little bit more in the exercise, which of course will help strengthen you a little bit for sure. But to be honest, what we're focusing on here is the pump. This is a really great exercise. It's probably no more old school than new school, but lots of the older guys used to do it. It's a great pumping exercise. I just do it a little bit more dynamically. I do it as a drop set. So what we'll do is we'll start off with the right arm, doing a set with the 50s, and then I immediately drop and go to the 40s. When I'm done that, I move to the left arm, and we'll finish it off that way. So let's get this bar set up so I have something to hold on to. Starting off with the 50s, what we're going to do is we're just going to swing it down, try not to get back, and try not to swing it way back out this way. All you're going to try to do is just lower it straight down and pull it up. Don't try to build any momentum, let it be behind you. And squeeze. Lower down nice and straight. Squeeze, bring it up to the opposite side of your chest. That's it. Squeeze. 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 That's it. Keep it going. And squeeze. 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 Okay? Drop set. Same exercise, just a little bit lighter. And okay, we'll switch arms. Moving over to the left-hand side of the arm. That's it. Just like that. Nice squeeze. 40s. Go to your beat before you grab the 40. That's it. Squeeze. Squeeze. Really feel it in the biceps. Kind of middle and down low. So you're somewhat supinating, not pronating. It doesn't work very good to do a pronation, this in a pronation exercise, because you just don't have the reach because you're bent over. But works great as pronating. So give it a nice squeeze at the top. Try not to get into just going through the motions of, you know, kind of swinging and heaving the weight like you see lots of guys do. Get frustrated after a few months and quit because they're not seeing anything. You have to work the bicep. You got to feel that bicep. It's got to be throbbing. And by continually doing that, you're building up an immunity to the stress. By training dynamically, you go past that immunity. You go past that stress. This is what the videos are about, is so that you don't hit training plateaus near as often. You're changing it up enough that the biceps are always being shocked. And this is the whole thing with growth. Again, the magic word is change. Change means shock. Changing that shock value, how you value that against that bicep and how hard you push it. Now biceps are a small muscle. They don't need to be pushed like the back or the legs. But your 6 or 8 or 9 sets or whatever you're going to do on biceps, If you're training dynamically, you are going to know when you're done. We've basically done 3 different types of exercises in the different videos, if you watch the other ones. And what we're trying to do here is build a really great, super jacked up pump. Anyways, again, thanks a lot for stopping by the DWT Weight Cave and checking out the videos. I do appreciate it. If you happen to like the video, please show it. If you'd love to leave a comment or maybe even a question, you can come to the website too and leave a comment or a question there. I'd love to hear, and let me know how your dynamic pump is going. I appreciate it. And if not, that's fine. I wish obviously you guys the best, and keep at it and you'll get there.